Get ready, fight fans. Brock Lesnar drops a bombshell about his iconic chest tattoo, revealing he was absolutely hammered when he got it. This is the story you've been waiting for. Plus, we're reliving Israel Adesanya's epic knockout of Alex Pereira, a fight that shook the MMA world. And diving deep into Islam Makhachev's upcoming title defense, with manager Ali Abdelaziz spilling all the details. And don't miss Joe Pyfer's incredible comeback submission. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Brock Lesnar's ink shock, shit-faced drunk revelation. Brock Lesnar, the powerhouse known for his immense physical presence, has just unveiled the wild truth behind one of his most recognizable tattoos, the massive sword emblazoned on his chest. Turns out, this iconic ink wasn't a calculated decision, but the result of a legendary night of heavy drinking and questionable choices. Lesnar recounted on the Spittin' Chiclets podcast that the tattoo was acquired during a drunken escapade in Scottsdale, Arizona, while he was training for the NFL. He admitted to being shit-faced drunk after a motorcycle accident and a difficult period in his life. "I didn't even know I got the damn thing," Lesnar exclaimed, describing the shock of waking up to find the giant sword on his chest. He confessed that the impulsive decision was fueled by half a gallon of vodka and maybe a few Vicodin. The intense meaning behind the tattoo, however, emerged later. Feeling like his back was against the wall and his future uncertain after leaving the WWE, Lesnar saw the sword as a symbol of defiance and a challenge to overcome adversity. He walked into the tattoo shop with the mindset of confronting his struggles head-on, declaring, "Let's put a big-ass, ugly sword on my chest." This candid confession has sent shockwaves through the combat sports community, with fans marveling at Lesnar's raw honesty and the unexpected origin story of his signature tattoo. Analysts are discussing how this revelation adds another layer to Lesnar's larger-than-life persona. But the shocks don't stop there. Stick around as we revisit a fight that redefined a rivalry. Next up, we replay Israel Adesanya's stunning knockout victory over Alex Pereira. Adesanya's revenge, knocking out Pereira. In a moment etched into UFC history, Israel Adesanya delivered a spectacular knockout against Alex Pereira at UFC 287, reclaiming the middleweight title in a fight that had fans on the edge of their seats. This pivotal victory came as a redemption for Adesanya, who had lost the title to Potin just months prior. The rematch, held in Miami, saw Adesanya facing immense pressure to regain his championship status. In the second round, with the fight hanging in the balance, the last stylebender unleashed a devastating combination, sending Pereira to the canvas and securing a definitive win. This sensational knockout remains Adesanya's most recent triumph, showcasing his resilience and elite striking ability. He is now preparing for his next challenge, headlining UFC Fight Night 271 in Seattle against Joe Pyfer. Fans and analysts alike are still buzzing about the sheer power and precision of Adesanya's knockout, highlighting it as one of the most memorable moments in recent UFC memory. The victory has solidified Adesanya's legacy and set the stage for his upcoming bout. From a stunning knockout to a championship defense announcement, the fight world keeps delivering. Get the latest on Islam Makhachev's next title fight coming up next. Makhachev's next challenge, July title defense confirmed. Islam Makhachev is gearing up for a major title defense in July, headlining International Fight Week, as confirmed by his manager, Ali Abdelaziz. Despite earlier concerns about an injury, Makhachev is set to step back into the octagon to face a #1 contender, with the UFC expected to make an official announcement soon. Abdelaziz revealed to TMZ Sports that a highly anticipated potential showdown between Makhachev and Ilia Topuria was discussed, but ultimately fell through, with Topuria's team reportedly citing financial demands as the reason for the fight not materializing. Abdelaziz expressed his belief that the Makhachev-Topuria fight is one of the biggest the UFC can make and hopes it will happen later this year. However, Makhachev has already accepted a different challenge, a welterweight contender bout. This move indicates Makhachev's willingness to stay active and defend his championship status, even amidst strategic matchmaking discussions. The manager emphasized that Makhachev is ready for the July fight, even if he's not at 100%, highlighting his commitment to the sport. The news has ignited discussions among fans and experts about Makhachev's dominance in the lightweight division and the potential challenges he will face in his upcoming welterweight bout. The possibility of him sharing a card with Conor McGregor has also fueled speculation about future matchups. And speaking of impressive performances, we're heading to Seattle for another thrilling fight night. Get ready for Joe Pyfer's incredible comeback victory, next. Pyfer's comeback king, submitting Magomedov. Joe Pyfer showcased his tenacity and skill by submitting veteran Abus Magomedov in a thrilling comeback victory at UFC 320, inching closer to middleweight title contention. After facing early submission threats, Pyfer turned the tables in the second round, demonstrating his powerful ground game. Pyfer found himself in a precarious position early in the fight, having to defend against Magomedov's submission attempts. However, he weathered the storm and then executed a remarkable turnaround. Pyfer managed to drop Magomedov, gain dominant mount, and secure a rear naked choke, forcing the tap. This impressive win marked Pyfer's third consecutive victory since his sole UFC defeat in 2024, reinforcing his status as a rising force in the middleweight division. He is now set to headline UFC Fight Night 271 in Seattle against former champion Israel Adesanya. This hard-fought submission win has garnered significant attention from the MMA community, with many praising Pyfer's resilience and fighting spirit. Analysts are pointing to this victory as a key moment in his career, signaling his readiness for higher-profile matchups. What an incredible night of fights we've covered. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of all the action. That's all the fight news you need. We heard Brock Lesnar's wild tattoo story, relived Israel Adesanya's epic knockout of Alex Pereira, got the scoop on Islam Makhachev's title defense, and saw Joe Pyfer's amazing comeback submission. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe for more, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, leave a comment telling us your favorite moment, and follow us on all our social channels for exclusive content. We'll see you next time.